Yo, what's the deal, y'all? This is our boy, Battle Rap Chuck 92. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. Yeah, so once again, I do just want to just clarify that Big K definitely got a 3-3-0 award. I did make a little mistake at the end by saying award 3-0. I meant to say Big K 3-0. But if you guys look at as far as that whole that whole blog, I basically, told you as far as who won that award didn't have no chance of winning that battle. Okay. Now, I just want to just make things clear here. As far as what's going on with the URL, right? This is the thing, man. Whatever URL do is whatever they do, bro. Because at the end of the day, I'm just, I'm just a battle rap fan, just following up with everything else. But when people, I can see certain people having a problem, with certain people, as far as when it comes to just being just an irritating person, not wanting to pay for nothing when it comes to the URL, but you want to sit back there win. I can see why URL could actually get mad at people like that. I could, well, not mad, but I can understand why they could look at them a certain way, where it's okay, you know what, you don't even have the app, you don't even do this, you don't even do that, because it's a lot of people, that don't have the app. I could be sitting there having conversations with people about a Geechee Gotti, a New Jersey Twerk, or somebody, but them were kind of the last stars until people actually start moving towards to the URL app. You know what I mean? This was kind of way, before. So the people that don't have the URL app kind of sort of what knows and especially as far as over here. Geechee Gotti is from over here as far as kind of close to me as far as where I'm in. So even before battle rap people, Geechee Gotti was anyway. So my whole thing is it's just that I could see the URL, having a problem or an issue, with certain people that don't have the app and certain people that just complaining about certain things. This ain't just coming to somebody that's just sitting here doing a whole lot of complaining. Or if y'all want to call it that, that's fine. But this is a person right here that's just okay, well, hey, if y'all do these pay-per-views instead of caffeine, I'm with that. I could pay $50. I just know if I give y'all $50, for the pay-per-view, you guys got $50 from me. It is what it is. I'm willing to support. And that was my whole, that was the whole reason why I was saying what I was saying. I'm willing to support. I'm willing to give y'all $50. As far as when it comes to, the URL. You know what I mean? But as far as just when it comes, to the app, I would just say I'ma still stand on as far as just how I feel about that whole situation. But I ain't gonna hold you, man. That situation, it could be just somewhat sucks, though. You know what I'm saying? It could be somewhat suck. It could be somewhat suck. So I mean, that was just kind of my whole, thing about that whole, situation, man. So I'm just hey, URL is doing certain things that I'm not feeling, but at the end of the day, like I said, if URL was to have a pay-per-view, yeah, I'm willing to pay that $50 for it. Because just like I said, when it comes to the app, I don't, I'm not really in, I'm not really in tune as far as when it comes to the excitement. Because you guys are going to drop these battles the next 2 to 3 weeks. I felt I dang near made a mistake with my last blog talking about, the battle ain't gonna come out until next week. Nah, sometimes these battles don't drop until 2 weeks later. Tay Rock, I know it's not really a battle, but Tay Rock went against old boy. I forgot his name. The dude, old boy from Baltimore. I forgot his name. But Tay-Rock went against him. That battle like just now came out yesterday. And Tay-Rock battled this dude like last month. And if it wasn't last month, it was at least like a month and a half ago. And that battle just now came out yesterday, bro. You know what I mean? Like, it just be just like little stuff like that. It's just like, I have a problem with URL just like being behind. Now, these things just don't happen out of just like out of a snap, out of a snap of a moment. These things, things don't easily just get fixed like the next day or like the next week. I think URL probably is trying to see as far as like what they can do. Because like when it comes to certain things like this, I'm pretty sure URL knows how far they are behind. I know URL want people to come to support, but certain things still don't really happen professionally. I mean, I have my own personal type reasons why I don't do like traveling or whatever. But I'm just saying certain things is not what it is. Sometimes you'll go to these events. I'm not going to enjoy standing up all day waiting for a certain battler that I want to see, or if I'm just willing to see the whole card. It's just like a lot of battlers didn't show up at the time that they were supposed to show up, and I'm just sitting back waiting. I'm not about to be going to no damn battle event and I get there at 12, and I get there like at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and then we don't leave until 9. That's no, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not doing nothing like that. I just feel comfortable watching these battles live. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you know what I'm saying? But see, that's just my opinion. That's just how I feel about it. Okay. Now, as far as like the whole situation, as far as like the RBE situation and URL. Now, just a thing, man. You guys gotta let RBE and URL just do their thing. And what I mean by that is, you know, just like we just really just gotta just stay like out of their business. I mean, of course we're gonna talk about certain things, but it just kills me if ARP will sit here and say, yeah, say that it's not true that y'all went to such and such MBS or something like that. Y'all told him like not to support my pay-per-view or something like that, and then all of a sudden people is willing to like look at URL crazy. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you can only just wonder and just try to see as far as like what is actually like going on. Because we, you know what I'm saying, we already know RBE and URL ain't really feeling each other. But then at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, like these guys are going to court for this type of stuff. So you gotta just like let them do what they do. You know what I'm saying? Like it's, you know what I'm saying, like it's just that simple. You know what I mean? But like I said though, when it comes to URL, when it comes to RBE, I support both of them leagues. I like both of them leagues. Okay? Yeah, RBE probably has some cards I didn't feel. That goes for every other cards. But guess what? Most of the things that they have, I enjoyed. So, you know what I'm saying? So we could just like leave that at, you know what I'm saying, like where it's at. Because me, like I said, I don't get into too much personal things, certain things, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, that I don't really like know about. You can only just sit back and just listen to what like a URL is saying and to what like a RBE is saying. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So like that's where I'm actually like coming from with it though. But other than that, man, you know what I'm saying? Salute to ARP. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody, bro. Like real talk. Salute to URL too, bro. URL and RBE. But other than that though, it's y'all boy, you know, Battle Rap Chuck 92. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel, man. And I'm real serious about how I feel about this whole thing, man. I just really hope URL could go back to just to go back to doing these live battles, man. Because like I said, I don't care about things just being for free. I don't mind paying. That's what I'm saying. And to be real with y'all, you know, I'm from over here, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm over here like in California. I'm over here in Cali, right? Now, the city that I actually like live in, right? Every Saturday, they have something, okay? Every Saturday they have something. And it's basically, people bring fresh vegetables, you know what I'm saying, to this event. People bring fresh vegetables. People bring like people bring, you know what I'm saying, it's people that own like a veggie store. They bring like they bring like the veggie truck there. People own like they own like the Hispanic food, so they bring the Hispanic food there. People own like the kettle popcorn, they bring that there. Like people own like little coffee joints. They come in like with their coffee truck and they have all their stuff, but they're selling it. So, but you look like a damn fool going up there trying to see if you can get something for free. No, these people are here. You give them money to support their stuff. So everything don't come free. So when I support them, I'm happy that they're happy that I'm supporting them. That's how it's supposed to go anyway. Because it's always something. It's always something to something. It's always something adding on to it when you get certain things for free and it sounds too good. When it sounds too good, it's always something else to it. Okay? So when it comes to certain things, as far as like when people say certain things about black people, right? But they be like, yeah, man, you know, black people is always going to give each other this and that. Okay, like some, like that could be like somewhat true. I understand that. I understand that here and there. But we're not going to act like, as far as what RBE and URL was doing, we're not going to act like certain white companies don't do that to other like white type companies. We're not going to act like they don't do that to people. Now, it's like an hour and a half as far as like where I'm at, but you know, this is the Valley, right? It's like an hour and a half away from me, the Valley. It's the new coffee spot over there. They built the new coffee spot. But I would say like the next like 6 months, the Starbucks owner put like a Starbucks next to that new coffee joint that's not popular at all. If I was to tell you guys that coffee spot, y'all won't even know what it is. Starbucks put their building, put their facility right next to the other coffee joint. Why? Competition. They don't care if, Starbucks don't care if they getting all the money to the point where they not getting no business and then all of a sudden they shut down. And guess what? These weren't no black owners either. So not just black people go through that, other race go through that too at times. And to be real with you, I feel like the main people that work together more than anybody are the Hispanics. I will say that. So when y'all look at RBE and URL, it's kind of simple. It's business. But then at the end of the day, if there is some shady stuff going on, hey, I don't really get into that. I don't know anything about like the shady type business. I only know as far as what I hear. Salute.